speaking of rights, let's talk about the Fantastic Four. This week, like Jonathan Hickman, he of course wrote some really good Fantastic Four stuff, and Secret Wars kind of comes out and goes, yeah, they're pretty much not in the comics because of the movie rights.
I mean, who
Yeah.
didn't know?
That's his opinion, though, isn't it?
No,
Well, no,
it's
It's not.
because
it's
he was
facts.
writing the Fantastic Four book when it got cancelled.
But I
Yep.
very much doubt the heads that cancelled it walked up to him and was just like, "Yeah, we're cancelling it purely because of the movies." Like
So
that would
you-
make
you
them
de-
liable.
You doubt
Nobody's
Ike?
going to admit that out loud.
So you doubt Ike Perlmutter would say that because he's the one that did it.
Actually,
Yeah.
Ike Perlmutter probably would say.
Then yeah, so
That's why
So,
it needs to be.
I
gone.
want to make a distinction clear between the different facets of Fox that people might not understand. Fox, as in 20th Century Fox, owns the X-Men. They have a working relationship with Marvel and Disney, as you can see by the TV series and the comics, that the X-Men aren't going anywhere. Fantastic Four are not owned by Fox and 20th Century Fox. They are a partnership between Fox and Constantine Films, who owns it, who chooses to work with Fox, just like Disney works with, like the X-Men brand on the TV series for Marvel TV. It's just a partnership. This whole Fantastic Four rights thing is deeper than the whole Fox rivalry because there's other people involved in it. It's kind of like Namor when he was split up between 3 studios and some other rights holders. It's like this giant mess of old contracts and paperwork and stuff that's hard to get through. And Fantastic Four, imagine this. You're putting out 3 terrible movies in a span of 15 years. Guess what? If people watch the movie, and it sucks, they're not going to go out and buy the comic book. And the people buying the comic book are going to start seeing the numbers drop, so why should they spend money and talent on writing something no one is picking up? It doesn't make sense to me, so
You
I
could
don't-
even say they made 4 bad movies if you expand
have.
it to 20 years instead of 15.
True, and I don't think it's Marvel to blame at all for canceling the Fantastic Four comics because they weren't
It
selling.
was just it wasn't making money for them, so it made sense to cancel it. And if they can't control, I mean, the movies are the biggest biggest advertisement the comic books could ever get. Really.
It's not just like comic book form media; it's media and all in
It's-
general,
it's
where they're
literally
getting likes
everything.
from everything.
like admittedly now it has loosened up. Like you are getting Fantastic Four, like Marvel Legends, but they're not in the promos. They're nowhere.
Yeah, I mean, they
Like
just released
people
Marvel
can't even
Heroes
say
Omega.
like you can't even have the words Fantastic Four in the comics at the minute.
Ugh.
Like it's
Everyone
just
that played Marvel Heroes on PC is telling me how they loved playing as the Thing. And it's like, he's not even in the PS4 version of the game. They've removed just all
but-
the Fantastic
No,
Four from it.
they
with that was actually pretty weird. They announced that I think it was a month or two ago. They announced that they're giving everyone a time frame to get any Fantastic Four character or skins related to the Fantastic Four now, because by the next day you couldn't buy them or get them at all.
Right. But once again, it's the Fantastic Four and not the X-Men that are being shifted. And if all rumors are true, the X-Men are coming to the new Marvel vs. Capcom game, but the Fantastic Four are off limits again. Once again, this isn't a Fox fully rights issue. There's other studios involved with this, and I'm assuming if there was any compromise, Marvel and Fox have talked about it because they seem to be doing fine with X-Men. So, it's a dirty political stance over there in Hollywood, and Fantastic Four can be money makers, but they've been
they can because you watch Lemire's Terrifics at DC sell because that is Lemire's Fantastic Four pitch.
Yep.
And it's obvious as fuck that's a Fantastic Four pitch. Then that's gonna sell. I can guarantee it.
And like people are hyped for The Incredibles too.
Yeah, and there's
Oh,
that.
yeah.
I can't wait for that.
No, I don't know, it's a sad state of affairs that the property that made Marvel is in this state,
Yeah.
and they can't. They've been told they can't use it. The closest thing we're gonna get from Marvel Fantastic Four is Marvel 2-in-1. Yay!
Yeah.
I know. I think if they actually released a Fantastic Four book now, those sales would be through the roof.
Oh, I think they would too. Yeah, totally.
Mhm.
But
Especially if they got Hickman back. It would never happen, but like that would fucking blow up.
how long could they, legitimately keep those sales up, and how long before Fox steps in, starts talking shit about Fantastic Four, and we're making Fantastic Four, but there's going to be 3 of them, and they're all albinos, because Fox.
Well, here's the thing. How much do the movies correlate to comic sales? Because judging from the look of it, it's not that much.
Okay, so
like you might get like a 1% spike in sales for a property when a movie comes out. That's about it.
I think it depends on the timing, because I mean, Ultimate Spider-Man did very well coming off the back of the
Guardians
movie.
Guardians came out at the same time as the movie, and that didn't sell that great.
Yeah, but that was because it was shit.
Yeah, but it's Guardians. It's one of the biggest franchises out at the minute.
yeah.
Nice.
Like, let's be honest. It's like what you thought of the movie is whatever. Like, you know, it's...
I will say this though, when they did bring back the Guardians, I did prefer Star-Lord's origin story in the comic written by Bendis than I did to the movie.
No, just.
I really did. I liked the comic book the way they did.
Don't go with that.
Yeah, no. I don't know.
Agree to disagree anyway.
So, no.
I guarantee the Fantastic Four are coming back. They're going to come back in the next couple years, and it's going to be a big deal.
Well, the first arc for 2-in-1 is called like the Fate of the Four or something like that.
Yeah.
So
but isn't it, like, aren't they teaming up with Moon Girl though?
I don't know. I'm not sure if they're calling it 2-in-1, like for like the reasons it used to be called 2-in-1, where it was a thing and then someone else every week, or if it's just the thing in Johnny.
Because that's like, well, taking account Bleeding Cool's 50-50 chance of being right and wrong.
Yeah.
That's what their rumors were saying, that it was going to be the old, they have the Thing and Johnny Storm with 2 other people, and like for the first arc it was going to be Moon Girl and Double Dinosaur.
So I know on the cover for the first one it's got Riri, but that's just a throwback to like one of the originals.
Yeah, that is. I don't know. I want to see what they do with the Fantastic Four in the next couple years. We'll definitely know, because the clock is ticking. They got another 4 years now to get another Fantastic Four movie out. So
they'll make a CGI Herbie movie.
Herbie count as Fantastic Four.
Have we ever had a protest in a movie theater, guys?
Counted as a Fantastic Four member, well, on the cartoons anyway.
No, we could throw a protest though. We should make that a thing.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's what I'm thinking. Like, is this going to be the first franchise that's a thing where there's a protest? Don't give back the rights. Give back the rights.
I mean, you have that right now.
I mean, no, but like in actual person, in theater,
will probably happen.
You tweeted out Instagram to Sony. So
CBC will organize the March on Fox FF Forever, and we'll all organize in 2 years, and we'll all meet up in front of their head office, and it'll be like when Trump got president. We'll be not my Fantastic Four, it'll be like that.
Yes, that'll be perfect.
But is there going to be autistic screeching in the crowd, though?
Yes.
Oh, it'll be
Look,
good.
If we can't do that, we can do those things where people send in stuff to the studios, like to save shows, but except this time will be to save the rights, like bring them back to Marvel. Like, what do you send for Fantastic Four? Like a Doom mask?
Write to your congressman about the Fantastic Four.
I was gonna say like a Doom mask or something. Send it like
you guys are thinking not big enough. We're all gonna send rocks. So they open just heavy-ass boxes of fucking rocks. They're like, what the hell is this? And it's like, you killed the Thing. Because it's fucking clobbering time, because he got that catchphrase from his fucking brother or some shit beating him. Oh my god, that movie, I swear to God. Oh. You guys remember that shit had a fucking kill cam? A goddamn kill cam?
Yeah. Kill cam?
Or kill count.
God damn.
Did?
I don't remember. Yeah, the Thing had a kill count. From,
no, I know what you're talking about. It's in that little, like, where they skip a year ahead, where it's, like, not even a movie anymore.
Yeah, shit, I remember now.
Oh.
You killed, like, 11 people or something like that.